flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community with great advice. I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest band info. So all around town radio show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio Show. The All Around Town Radio.
Hey everybody, welcome to the program. It's Thursday. That means Who's Playing Out? We're bringing you the best musicians and venues in the tri-state coming right up.
It's the Weekend Review. It's a Bible coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show well. Whatever, man. We're coming, who's playing out? Off the open jam with the Who's Who of Talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some hell. With all around, you know I'm planning to do it well.
All right. Thank you, sweet sister Mercy, for bringing that to us today. What do we got going on here? Let's check it out. I gotta see screens. There's too many screens in front of me. Yes, too much. Let's see who's checking in here on the old Toad board. Looks like the Wanderers are checking in. A new logo or a new name, it looks like. All right, Kevin Cooper in the house. Buddy, I'm getting much better. I am. Thank you for asking. Man, I got my ass kicked last weekend by this sickness thing. It was awful. Never left the house from Thursday to Monday. But I am getting a little better today. Getting there. I don't know. It looks like YouTube started doing something new now. I'm seeing at whatever. It used to just be your name, your YouTube handle, but now it's at Jay Grant. What's going on, Jay Grant? Thank you for being here. Good to have you with us on the Tube of You. John Esper, thanks for joining us from Columbus area, as he says. Valerie, thank you for being here. It's Banner Day today, everybody. How we all doing? Everybody fine out there? You doing all right? I hope you're doing well. I'm checking out the comments, and then we'll get to our list of who's playing out here in just a moment. What's going on, Billy? I'm recovering, brother. I am. I'm getting there. Going to try to get out a little bit tonight for the first time here since all that went down. Actually, I did my Trivia Tuesday, but I stayed away from everybody. Yeah, nobody wanted what I had. Chris Thompson's in the house. Uncle Rico represented. Good to have you with us. Bob Klein from Columbus and the big Rock House band right here. Rock House, everybody. How do I do that? There we go. Rock House. I'll never make a weatherman. No. Can't point in the right direction and get to all this stuff. Tina Reed Ramsey from O'Connor's Irish Pub checking in Springfield, Ohio. Dave Evans from Mojo Rising. Thank you. We have a ton of good music coming up this weekend and into next week. Wednesday's a big day too. One of the biggest nights in the entertainment business industry. Skip from Liars for Hire has joined me. The Hall Pass Rock Band's here, who did not submit their gig, but I did see a gig. So if you want to throw a shameless plug in the comments there, Hall Pass Rock Band, do so. I did not get anything from them this week. And yes, Glenn's given a shameless plug for the Eagles Project. Yes, everybody's going to be wearing their jackets with their Eagles Project patches on them. There you go. How about that? Got one of those behind me back here somewhere. It's here. It is in this menagerie of items behind me. Carla, thank you for being here. And guys, if you haven't yet seen, speaking of Carla, If you haven't seen, our merch is back up. Our I hate calling it merch, but our support local music apparel is back up and online. You have about 11 days left to grab that stuff up. If you want to order it, you can find a link and that on our page. And let me say this too. I appreciate so many people sharing that. But a reminder, the link to the order form and the order website is in the comments. When you share it, it does not go along with it. So you need to take that link and throw it in there too. I've tried to do that to some that I've seen shared online, but it does not share the link in the comments. So please, if you're going to share it, please drop that link in there so people know where to go get the order. For real, for real. Well, Billy, I'm sorry I missed you, man. I know you guys had a good show, but I missed everything this past weekend. And frankly, you didn't want me there because I was, to coin a Disturbed phrase, down with the sickness. I was. Hey, Matt Anderson, how are you? Oh, is that Doug? Is that my brother Doug from the Hall Pass Band? They're doing their thing. Throw your link into your show, or your not link, but throw the info about your show up in the comments there, and we'll get it on. I hate this little scrolling thing on the side. I'm getting rid of it there. All right. I can pop up comments better than that. John needs to go see Rock House. Yes, you do. You're in Columbus. You really need to see them. Yes, Paige, I am feeling a little better now. So thank you so much. Getting back to normal. The voice isn't 100%, but it never is with me. The more I talk, the worse my vocal cords get. Jimmy Kilroy. And for those of you that don't know too, I do a lot of other stuff on the side besides this platform here. So that's why I'm using my vocals quite a bit throughout the day. And Kara, thank you for being here. Matt, thank you for that. I appreciate it. My buddy Jerry Nimmersheim, hoping to see you this weekend, my friend, at Christmas in historic Springboro coming up. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. And yes, I do have the Haul Around Town swag bag. It is behind me. It's actually right over there. And it is there for real. Mr. Glenn. And what else we got? John Norcus in the house. How are you, John? Thank you. Speaking of great voices, right there's one. And the shameless plug dropping in for Hall Pass Rock Band, since they, I'm going to just wear them out today. They neglected to put it on the list and send it to us, like so many bands are doing recently. I roll. Can I roll my eyes? I don't know. Yes, they're playing at the Phone Booth Lounge tomorrow night starting at 8 p.m. Last public show of the year for Hall Pass Rock Band. No relation, but great guys. So go see them for real. Go see them. All right, guys, I've got to get started because I've got to get out of here too, because I'm headed to the Bell and the Bear Jam tonight. If anybody wants to join me there, I'd love to have you hang out. I'm down with the sickness no more. So I've got a free, clear bill of health from my physician to be around people. So there we go. And yes, Jerry will be there. Traffic may be tough. It may be tough getting into Springboro the next couple days, but that's fine because this is a big event. So, guys, a little live music can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. This is where the area's top musicians take center stage at some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues that bring you live music to our region nearly every night of the week. So make your first stop here at Haul Around Town Radio to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. Yes. Oh, yes. Thank you for that. I am done with the sickness instead of down with it. Thank goodness. Carla says bundle up. Thank you, Carla. You want to send me some chicken soup too? She's like, Mom. Thanks, Mom. I will wear my mittens and my earmuffs tonight to the Bell, along with my patriotic gear, because we're celebrating my co-host with the most, Karis, on our Tuesday show. If you haven't seen that yet, you've missed out. Karis was sworn in as a citizen of the United States today. So congratulations to our friend Karis and for doing that. And we're going to celebrate her citizenship tonight. And it's been a long time coming for her, and she's very proud of that. And we're very proud of her. So join us this evening at the Bell Jam for a lot of fun. It's guaranteed to be a good time, or at least entertaining, one or the other. Yes. Carla says, so happy for Karis. Yes. You guys can all give her a round of applause. Give Karis a little love. I'm sure she's celebrating already. with the entourage. I couldn't make the actual swearing in ceremony and do this show at the same time because of logistics, but the same area. But we did send her well wishes, of course. Let's get started. We're going with our venues. Remember, all the venues that we speak about on this program have submitted the gigs to us that we mentioned. And if you'd like your venue or your band featured on the show, all you have to do is slide into our direct messenger and our DMs, as the kids like to say, and we'll get you on. We will, for real. We're going to start out with our friends from Heather's. No matter what Heather's doing, even if it's slow time of year for her, because the patio doesn't do a whole hell of a lot in the wintertime. But certainly Heather is a huge proponent of live local music and sponsor of this show. So we want to thank her for sponsoring this show each week on Thursday and for taking care of me all summer long with Name That Tune. And we kick it off with Heather's lineup, which is a big one this weekend. It's the big finale for Heather's Patio for the season. And it's going on like crazy this weekend in Springboro, where Friday night she's going to open 5 to midnight there. The tents are heated. There's sidewalls on the tents, big giant tents. Now, when a lot of people think I'm talking about like little pop-up things when I talk about her place, it's a huge facility. And get to Heather's Friday night for the Gamut, who's going to be playing at 7:00 on the patio for Christmas in historic Springboro. Now, right outside Heather's, too, is an ice rink. Yeah, I mean, this is crazy. Up and down the main street are food vendors and craft vendors, everything up and down the main street there in Springboro. You can grab some great food. You can bring it into Heather's if you want. And Heather's going to have all kinds of specialty cocktails and warm drinks and all fun stuff for you. So it'll be a wonderful, wonderful night. Jay Grant, you coming to the Bell tonight? Oh, yeah, I see you said it's going to be a fun one. Does that mean you're coming down? And Dirk, thank you, my friend. Yes, I'm feeling better. Carlos, this is weird now. The way it's bringing your YouTube feed into me, it's showing me your @ and your handle on YouTube. So it's a little harder to figure out who some of you are. But Carlos Roberto Miller is here. Oh, good to hear, Jay. I'm glad to hear you're coming down, man. That's good. It's going to be a fun night. For real it is. So let's see what else is going on at Heather's this weekend with Christmas in Springboro. Saturday, the patio opens at 10 a.m., goes till midnight. Midnight on Saturday. Music with Vinyl Countdown from Cincinnati. 7:00 on Saturday night. Going to be a big party all weekend long there at Heather's. And then Sunday, open 11 to 5 for the festival hours and all that going on as well. And you can partake in all those great things. And also, little fun on Sunday at the end of the day, kind of to cap off the weekend. They're doing a blow the kegs party, where if you're the person whose glass is the one where the keg actually blows and it's the last one of the keg, you're going to get some prizes and all kinds of fun stuff. They do that every year. So join them for that if you can at Heather's, our sponsor of Thursday's show. Hi, Charlotte. Kevin Cooper got one coming in here. He says, Rick Piper filling in for Jim again this week. Rick Pieper and Dewey Cole. Your song suggestion is in the opening set if you're out there, Dewey. Whatever that was. And Angela in the house. How are you? Good to see you, Angela. Thanks for dropping by. All right, let's talk about the Bell and the Bear for a minute. The Bell and the Bear in Montgomery, Ohio, sponsor of Hot Topic Tuesday and co-host Karis's Citizenship Today, where we'll be flying high tonight and supporting her. 7:30-ish on the jam start time tonight at the award-winning jam session at the Bell and the Bear. Friday night, Slow Train plays the Bell at 8:30. Saturday, our friend Megan with the eyebrows, Megan Miller, and the Cassette Junkies are playing 8:30 p.m. on that show at the Bell and the Bear. Monday night is game night, and then Wednesday, a big party, Thanksgiving Eve party at the Bell and the Bear on Wednesday with Mojo Rising, 8:30 p.m. on that one. And Carlos, yeah, thank you for jumping on the merch. And like I said, we've got the merch out there, guys, for another 11 days or so. So if you want to grab some of that up, the order link is on our page. It'll be posted again tomorrow and the next day and all that. I did not post it today, but I posted Karis instead. All right, let me keep going. Hi, Stephen. How are you? Thank you for being here. Good to have you with us as well. Stephen, however you want to say it. All right, we're going to Mr. Burroughs Tavern now in Springboro. Last call tonight at 7 p.m. That's not last call for alcohol, but last call the band. Friday night drive from 8 to 11. Saturday, Half-Life is in the house at Mr. Burroughs Tavern at 8. Tuesday, trivia at 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at 8, I believe, is the drawing time on that one there. What's going on, Derek from Marcia Brady? How are you, buddy? Thanks for being here. Guys, this is the most important show we do of the week. I'm going to plead with you. I'm going to beg with you. Please hit the share button on it. We need to get the numbers up on this show to keep it going. So please, if you will, hit that share button and share with your music-loving friends our list of who's playing out, and support all these venues and bands that take time out of their week to send the stuff to us and let us promote for them. So we appreciate them so much. And this is, again, a list that is submitted to us each week by the venues and the individual artists and bands. All right, where we at? Crooked Handle, Benny Hill tonight. I'm sorry, Friday night, Benny Hill, 6:30 p.m. on that one. Trivia with Josh on Sunday at 6. Crooked Handle Piqua, trivia with Josh on Tuesdays, and Wednesday, Queen of Hearts up there in Piqua, Ohio. They have 2 locations, one in Springboro, one in Piqua. Yes. And Glenn throwing in a shameless plug for the Groove Masters, doing 70s and 80s funk and disco at MVG on Wednesday. Thank you for that, Glenn. I think they're playing somewhere else, too. I've got them on the list somewhere this weekend. I do. Thank you, Kevin Cooper. Sharing is caring, or as they say, sharing is caring. Thank you. Sharing is caring. Thank you so much. Kevin Cooper's playing this weekend. We'll have him on the list, too. All right, we'll go to the Sorg Opera House. There's no live music shows this week, but tickets to future shows are available at sorg.live, sorg.live. Soft Rock Cafe, karaoke Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the Soft Rock. Probably a special one next Wednesday. I haven't heard from them, but I'm assuming that usually goes on the night before Thanksgiving. And the karaoke there, you can find times and more event information on the Soft Rocks page. Longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state, 22 years going strong. Our friends Mark and Nicole running that place, along with the award-winning Kurt behind the microphone on Saturdays and Fridays. Milano's in Miami Township. Let's see what we got there. Live music each week, 7 p.m. I do not have who's next week. I think Paul Cullen was last week. So I'm going to strike that one. But Milano's live music every Wednesday there. And they should probably have live music on Wednesday before Thanksgiving as well. So you can check that out on their page. Hamilton's Urban Backyard. Music on Main, Friday night, 6 p.m. with Elementary Tree. That is a Tree, Elementary. And then Saturday, 7 p.m., Evan Matthews takes the stage at the Hub, Hamilton's Urban Backyard. My buddy Hollywood down there running that show. And Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia, 7 p.m. Check on that one, though. I'm not sure. He did not submit that one. I just keep it in there because I know it's a standing gig. So a good possibility maybe Wednesday that will not be happening this week due to the holiday. So check that out if you're a regular there. Angela says if you like pickle pizza, Milano's doesn't know, but it's there and it's the best. Okay, good. Pickle pizza. Interesting. Can I say that 3 times fast? Pickle pizza. That's pretty cool. All right, let's go to O'Connor's Irish Pub, the house that Tina built up there in Springfield, Ohio, where Thursday night karaoke at 9 p.m. tonight, that is. Friday, DJ Pat at 9 p.m. Saturday, My Sister Sarah on the stage, starting at 8 or 9, one or the other. I think it's 9. Monday, trivia with Matt Allen at 7 p.m. Tuesday, special karaoke night on Tuesday night at 9 p.m. And Wednesday, The Weekend Effect, playing the pre-Thanksgiving party there at 9 p.m. That's what's going on at O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, Ohio. Got to have a drink, guys. Sorry. All right, let's keep going. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill in Hamilton, Ohio. Linus Tate Friday night at 7 p.m. Final Order on Saturday at 7. The After Hours Big Band, 7 to 9 on Monday, and Tuesday karaoke at 7 p.m. That rounds out the schedule for Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill. Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, Barely Able playing Friday night at 7 p.m. Brett Brock and the Stone Mountain Mafia on Saturday at 7 p.m. Tuesday is game night at 7, and then Wednesday a pre-Thanksgiving party there with Right Turn Clyde at 7. And that's what's shaking at Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. Hey, if you're out there, say hi. I'd love to hear from you guys. Please make a comment. Give us a thumbs up. Do something, Give us a little love today. It's Thursday. It's the day of love. It is. And thank you, Glenn, throwing this in. If you didn't get tickets to Eagles Project, you're out of luck. They're sold out. Good for them. We'll talk about them in a few minutes. But that's always a great show. It's a fantastic show. I, however, will not be making that one this year. What's up, Gary Ridgway? Thank you for joining us from Lakes Ridge. Good to have you with us. All right, going to talk about the Blue Note in Harrison right now, sending us this week. Saving Abel on Friday night. Opening the show is 0 Hour and the New Machine, and Rockin' in the Pub is Too Hot for Leather, A Way Out, and Wayward J and the Substitutes. That's going on with the doors opening at 6 p.m. on Friday night at the Blue Note in Harrison. Then on Saturday, they do back-to-backer here this weekend with a Journey tribute called The Rock Show. Opening the show is Cincinnati's Own Bad Habit. And Rockin' in the Pub will be Excalibur. Doors are at 6. Tickets are available at cincyticket.com. But wait, there's more. At the Blue Note, Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve, the Blue Note, it's Metallica Tribute Battery. Opening the show is the Pantera Tribute, Walk on Homeboys. And Rockin' in the Pub, our very own 1330. Rock Night is on Wednesday night, pre-Thanksgiving. Right there. Good stuff at the Blue Note. What's up, Carla? What's up, Leah from Sugar Rock, the Sugar in Sugar Rock? How you doing, Dave? Thank you for being here. There is a band called Porkhole. Yes, there is. And I don't know if they have merch or not. We'd have to ask Jamie Combs that. That's his band. He and Jonathan Grooms are in that band. But, yeah. Interesting. All right, where are we at here? Miami Valley Gaming. Friday night, Strange Love. Don't look up that band online. Don't type Strange Love in. You go to weird websites. Put Strange Love Band in. Then you'll go to the right place. 8 p.m. Center Bar Friday night. Saturday, Cat Campbell and the $2 Pistols return to the Miami Valley Gaming stage. 8 p.m. in the Center Bar. And Wednesday, here it is, the Groove Masters. 8 p.m. Center Bar for the pre-Thanksgiving party at MVG. Thank you, Valerie. I did not get that one from the Blue Note. Tuesday, Jackal with Kick Engine in the Pub. Thank you for that, Valerie. I did not get that. I did probably get that from Harlan, he sent a picture link, and I can't copy those into the prompter here, so I don't know what it was. I tried to message him, didn't hear back. All right. Moving on down the line. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends, no submission for this weekend. Naughty Pine, Friday night, Marcia Brady Band, 9 to 1 at the Pine. And Saturday, Lieutenant Diane's New Legs, 8:30 to 12:30 p.m. That's happening at the Pine this weekend. Hidden Gem Music Club in Centerville, where Friday night, let me see if I can get this right, Careful Gaze, Pale Curse, and Leaving Off Socks will be playing at 8 p.m. These are the greatest band names ever at the Hidden Gem. Our friends from Visitor will be playing Visitor Official, 8 p.m. on Saturday. And then, Sunday, Maelstrom, Black, Plaster, Recurrence, and Allied Master Computer will be on the stage there in a 4-band bill on Sunday at 6 p.m. That's happening at the Hidden Gem Music Club in Centerville, Ohio. The reason it's called... yes, I'm aware Harlan is in Kick Engine. Thank you, Valerie. But yeah, he's the one that sent that link to me, but it would not work on the prompter. So we have a little rule in our gig groups. It's got to be text format or it doesn't work. Hi, Del McFarlane. And Gina McCann, how are you? Yes, Jamie Combs is part of that band. Didn't I say that? I said that's Jamie Combs' band. I thought I did. Man, I'm like in a brain fog here today. Listen to your comments, guys. You're worrying me like I'm saying the wrong shit. All right, you are. Yes, some of the band names there from the Hidden Gem are classics, Dave, each week. I like Purple Uterus, too. That was a good one I had a couple of weeks ago as a band name. Yikes. Froggy's Bar and Grill in Monroe. Ladies' night tonight with DJ Arvin, 8 p.m. Friday, Jetpack Academy at 8. Saturday, Road Trip at 8 p.m. Tuesday, karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe at 8 p.m. And Wednesday, the big pre-Thanksgiving party at Froggy's with Miss Jackie. Thanksgiving Eve, 7 p.m. on that one. Yes, 7 p.m. Yes. Thank you, Gina. It's okay, Gina. Hope you're having a good road trip, by the way, and best of luck to you guys. Anthony, how are you, buddy? You're singing in the shower every day? Well, remind us not to swing by your house and hear that at this point. I would bet shower singing is not on our list this week. What's Bob Klein got to say, too? Thank you, Bob. All right, man, I'm starting to, it's like you're down with the sickness for a week and you're like, are you having that weird fog they talk about? Yes, I did say that. Purple Uterus. That was the name of one of the bands. I ain't lying. I ain't lying. All right, Fretboard Blue Ash Singo tonight, 6:30 p.m. Friday night, the Billy Rock Band at 7 at Fretboard in Blue Ash. The Congressmen play Saturday at 7 p.m. Tuesday, trivia, 6:30 to 8:30. And then Wednesday, a big special party there with the Cassette Junkies at 7 p.m. pre-Thanksgiving party. There is so much to choose from on Wednesday next week. It's not. Yes. Oh, it's so hard to figure out where to go. So I'm trying to tell you all where to go today. I've told some people this week where to go too. And wasn't in a nice way either. All right. Mo Harrigan's Tavern. Doug Hart plays tonight solo at 7. Then his band plays tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Amy Newhart takes the stage at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 8 to 11 on Saturday. Sunday, open mic with Acoustic Junior, 5:30 to 9:30. And Wednesday, Until Rust and Friends for Drinksgiving, 8 p.m. on that show at Mo's. The Brick Tappin' Tavern, Thursday night tonight, Scott Houchins, 8:30 p.m. Friday, Daved and Confused. Saturday, the Doug Hart Band at 8:30. And Wednesday, karaoke with DJ Denny comes your way at the Brick Tappin' Tavern this week. Village Theater in Covington brings you an open mic jam session each week, 6 to 10. New host every week there. 21 in College Corner has Bob Della Posta hosting open mic night every Thursday at 7. And then Saturday this week, Lady Joya Band will be there at 8 p.m. at the 21 in College Corner. Now we head to Miamisburg to Jane's on Main Acoustic Open Jam with David Thornton this evening, 6 p.m. Friday, the Milos at 7:30, and Saturday, Two for the Road, 7:30 p.m. for Jane's on Main in the Berg. Speaking of the Berg, Miamisburg Moose has a big weekend this weekend where tomorrow night, open to the public on this one, you can catch the Naked Karate Girls coming north to Miamisburg. 8 p.m. on that showtime there, and tickets are available for that one at the door. Saturday, the Hanky Panks at 8 p.m. Kevin Cooper and company will be there. And thank you. I did say it was open to the public, Gary Ridgway. Good Lord, you guys are killing me with these comments today. You're making me think I'm losing my mind. I did say, didn't I say open to the public? I thought I did. Naked Karate Girls. That one's open to the public, 8 p.m. It's right here in front of me. Right stinking there. Right there. How's that? Ugh. Ugh. All right, Hanky Panks Saturday at the Miamisburg Moose. And Wednesday, speaking of Gary Ridgway, Lakes Ridge will be playing the pre-Thanksgiving party at the Moose. Thank you for supporting me, people. Tell Gary. Gary, get your ears cleaned out, brother. Something about that. All right, what else we got? Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton, Jeep Night Thursday night, 6 p.m. Friday, DJ music and sing-along. Saturday, the band Audio Mayhem. I've never seen them. Anybody seen them? Audio Mayhem at 8 p.m. Sunday, big Who Day party going on. Tuesday, Keno Bingo. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts and Texas Hold'em every Wednesday at Satch's Bar and Grill in Trenton, Ohio. Didn't get anything from Scotty Long DJ Songs this week. He may still be off on vacation. And then yours truly, I'll be at the Miamisburg Moose on Tuesday, every Tuesday for that matter. Members and qualified guests for trivia night there. And we'd love to see you join and be part of that with us. Weekly, we're here on All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs. You know, with all our programming, you've seen it. Monday, Weekend Update. Tuesday, Hot Topic Tuesday. Wednesday with the band. Yesterday with Enemy. That was a good interview and a great show. So if you haven't seen Enemy, tune into that one and check out their information if you can. They're doing a big show next weekend. And as we roll on down the line, we're getting into our band solos, duos, and events. Fasten your seatbelts. I'm about to give it to you, as they say. The list, that is, for all you degenerates. The Retroactive Band, Saturday at Trillions, 8 p.m. on the Retroactive Band. Colleen, thank you for submitting that. Foxwood Acoustic Experience, Friday in Dayton at the 201 Tavern. 8 to midnight on that one. Oh, thank you, Carla. She says one of her favorites is Wednesday with the band. Thank you. I appreciate that. I enjoy doing those interviews with the band people and learning a little more about them. Devin Milton and Company, Friday at Kenny's Place in Amelia from 8 to 11. It's a solo show on that one. Our friends from Thing 1, Thing 2, Saturday at the Hangar Bar in Westchester, 8 to 11. And then Wednesday, they're double dipping on Thanksgiving Eve and day, so to speak, with 2 gigs, the Monkey Bar from 1 to 5 and the Common Beer Company in downtown Mason, 7 to 10 for Thing 1, Thing 2. Our friends from the Filthy Heathens playing their last show of the year for 2025 at Route 33 Rhythm and Brews. If you're up north in the Wapakoneta area, I highly recommend this band. See them on Friday night, 8 p.m. showtime for the Filthy Heathens. It's a great show. Leadfoot, Friday at the Crystal Eagles Lodge in Middletown, open to the public, 8:30 p.m. on that one. Saturday, they're at the Monkey Bar from 7 to 11. That's Leadfoot. If you like country music, that's a good one there, too. It is. Say hi if you're out there, people. I'd love to hear from you. We're cranking through the list here as we're into our band solos and duos now. And we're talking about Spongeworthy, who Saturday night is at the Beaver Creek Moose from 7:30 to 11:30. And Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve, they'll be playing the Phone Booth Lounge from 8 until midnight. What's Bob Klein got to say? Yeah, Thing 1, Thing 2, playing a long day. They are. That's a good one for them on that Thanksgiving Eve, but they're a great, fun band. They are. Anthony's getting old, he said. Thanksgiving is your birthday. Oh, boy. How old are you? 101 in dog years or something, Anthony? I don't know, man. Last I saw you, you were pretty old. Short of stable, Saturday, Friendsgiving at the Barrel in Springboro, 8 to 12. Liars for Hire Acoustic, Wednesday, Friendsgiving next week, 7 to 11 at the Kettering VFNW. The Fast Forward Band, Friday, 7 to 11 at the Monkey Bar. The Weekend Effect, Wednesday at O'Connor's, Thanksgiving Eve, 8 to 12 in Springfield. Then we've got David Thornton. What's up, Brian? Thanks for joining us today. David Thornton, who's submitting his open mic night tonight at Jane's on Main. That's an acoustic open mic, 7 to 10. Friday, he'll be at Entropy Brewing in Miamisburg, 7 to 10. Saturday, he's at Immortal Vibes in Hamilton from 7 to 10 p.m. And then Wednesday, he'll be back at Jane's on Main from 6 to 9 in Miamisburg for their pre-Thanksgiving party. I don't even want to hear you say you're 48, Anthony. Well, if you're 48 and you're old, I might as well just have somebody right now chiseling my tombstone, my friend. Absolutely. Hi, Heather. Looking forward to seeing you as well at the Bell. Sounds like we're going to have a hell of a crowd at the Bell tonight. Going to be a big night there, so I better get my butt moving quickly down there, or I'll have to wait in line outside, because even though I'm her co-host, I get no special treatment there. Wait till she hears that. That'll piss her off. All right. Donna Kennedy and the Heartbreakers, Saturday at the Germantown Eagles, 8 to 12. Don't Tell Steve, Saturday from 8 to 12 at the One More Bar and Grill. Chris Lee Acoustic, I love this place. He's playing Friday at the Fibonacci Brewing Company. I like just saying that, Fibonacci, in Mount Healthy, 6 to 8 p.m. And Saturdays at Lebo's in Cincinnati from 6 to 8:45 to be exact. 8:45. Heath Bowling Music. He found the button to hit this week. I haven't seen Heath in a while. Friday at Putters in Liberty Township and Wednesday at Elsa's from 6 to 9 p.m. for Heath Bowling Music. Crown Watts Saturday at MVP's 8:30 p.m. on their show. Red Hot Riot Saturday at Jim and Jack's from 7 p.m. on. Then Joe Coles rolls into town on Thursday at the Bearded Saddle in Oxford, 6 to 9. He's hosting the open mic night tonight. And then Friday, Lebo's in Cincinnati, 6 to 9. Solo at Lebo's Bar and Grill. Saturday, Joe Coles from 8 to midnight at the Township Tavern for his full band show. And then Wednesday from 8 to 11, Cincinnati Central Turners. Is that what it says? Mount Healthy, full band. I think it says Turners, Turners. I don't know. That's interesting. What's that? I'm not waiting in any line at that bar. I don't know, Bob. I've waited in line outside before. I have to get in. It's big. That place is it's a party. It is all the time. Let's talk about Rockstar for a minute. Not Rock House, they're right here, but Rockstar, Saturday at Club Trios in Coleraine, 8 p.m. And I want to give Rockstar a shout out. Last show they played, they had our friend Brandon Harvey get on stage and sing Purple Rain with them. It was amazing. Thank you to Rockstar for inviting him up. Kevin Cooper, 7:30 to 11:30, Bell and the Bear Jam tonight-ish on the times. Friday, 10 to 1, the Hanky Panks at Molly Malone's Irish Pub in Covington. That's a late show for Kevin. Saturday, 8 to 11:30, the Hanky Panks debut at the Miamisburg Moose Lodge. Tuesday, 6 to 9, Kevin Cooper plays solo acoustic at Cozy's Cafe and Pub. And Wednesday, night before Thanksgiving, they're at Parr's Place with Eyes Up Here, the band, 6:30 to 9:30 p.m. on that show. What do we got? Crowds would part. Listen to you all. Thanks so much for pumping my tires, but no, it doesn't happen. Let's see. Cassette Junkies, Saturday, Bell and the Bear, 8:30-ish. Wednesday, Fretboard Thanksgiving Eve, 7 to 10 at Fretboard for the Cassette Junkies. And Megan Miller in her hooker outfit. Go check it out. Ladder, Latter, Saturday at the River's Edge Roadhouse, 9:30 p.m. Finding Melissa, Saturday at Old School Winery in Eaton, 6:30 p.m. on that show. After the Party Unplugged, Friday at Voodoo Brewing, 7 to 11. And after the Party Unplugged, Sunday at Trillion, 6 to 10. And I don't know, maybe that first one's not unplugged, but it's after the party anyway. Timestamp, Friday at Club Trio, 9 to 12:30. That's Friday night. Brandy Evans, Friday with her band Strangelove at MVG, Miami Valley Gaming, 8 to 11. Mason Johnson Trio, Friday at Trailtown Brewing in Yellow Springs, 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. CFG and the Family playing Saturday at Nick and Norm's, 8 to 12. And then Wednesday at North 2nd Tap and Bottle, 8 to 11 for the big Thanksgiving pre-party there. Vinyl Countdown, Saturday at Heather's for Christmas in historic Springboro, 7 to 11 p.m. on that show. Billy Rock, Friday at Fretboard, 7 p.m. And then Saturday at Little Miami Brewing, 7:45 start time on that one. Sideshow Band, Saturday at Desperados Bar and Grill, 8 p.m. on the show there. Marcia Brady Band, Friday, Knotty Pine, west side of Cincinnati, 9 to 1. The Gamut, Friday at Heather's, 7 to 11. Rick Kern sending this one Saturday. Glenn just broke the news that the Eagles Project is sold out Memorial Hall this Saturday in Cincinnati, 8 to 10. The acoustic show with the strings behind them. It's amazing. If you missed out on that, you missed out because it's a hell of a show. It is. The Whammies, Friday at Hollywood on the Roof, 8 to 11. And then Saturday at Anderson's Tap House, 8 to 12. Kevin Fox, Thursday, Madeira Inn in Madeira, 7:30. Friday at Putters in Mainville, 7 to 10. Saturday, the Strauss House, Covington, Kentucky, 8:30 for Kevin Fox. Wednesday, Kroger on Anderson, 4 p.m. And he says happy Thanksgiving to everybody for Thursday. Thank you, Kevin Fox, for the happy Thanksgiving. Ray Renee, Friday night, hosting karaoke at RJ Paradise Pavilion, 7:30-ish. Every Tuesday, music and more at MVP Sports Bar and Grill. Win prizes, 7 p.m. And Wednesday, Thanksgiving Eve, That One Party Band with Ray Renee debuts at Good Time Charlie's in Miamisburg, 9 p.m. on that very show right there. And we're running along. I know, folks, please stick with us or at least hit the share button on the show. You'd make us very happy if you could do that. Mojo Rising Friday at MVP's Alex's 1-year anniversary celebration, 8:30. And then, of course, Mojo Rising hitting the Wednesday gig before the Bell and the Bears Thanksgiving Eve party and all that fun stuff. Sorry, everybody. Still getting over the hump. Shane DeMoss, Saturday with Half-Life at Mr. Burroughs in Springboro, 8 to 11. Wednesdays with Until Rust and Friends. New permanent lineup debut that night. Drinksgiving and more at Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering, 8 to 12. That's Mo Harrigan's Tavern. Then we have Benny Bodine. Benny Bodine is bringing the music to Bishop's Quarter on Friday night, 8 to 11. Saturday, The Porch Carry Out and Grill in Hillsboro from 6 to 9. And Wednesday at Meridian Uptown in Centerville, 6 to 9 p.m. for Benny Bodine. 3 more to go. Uncle Rico, Wednesday at Mr. Burroughs for the pre-Thanksgiving party, 8 to 11. There's so many choices that night. It's going to be so hard to pick which one. Alex Poteet playing Thursday at Smoke Justice tonight, 7 p.m. And then his band Linus Tate Friday at Pullman Lanes in Hamilton, 7 p.m. And that, my friends, is it for the list this week. If you'd like your band or musical act featured on our weekly podcast or shared in the Warren County Post digital newspaper, please send us your gigs to All Around Town Radio on Facebook and slide into our DMs, send them to us. And if you'd like to be involved in one of our weekly gig groups that submits each week, I can get you hooked up with those as well. For additional band information and music news, follow our daily Facebook live programs, usually live at 5 or live at noon, depending. And we're here at All Around Town Radio for all that, guys. Thank you so much. Let me get to a few comments, and then we getting out of here. Kara says her birthday is Wednesday. Can't get too crazy. Got to cook on. Yeah, that's the problem for those of you that have to put on the family gathering there. You can't get too inebriated on the night before for Drinksgiving. Yes, big week of shows. Thank you, Glenn. It is a huge week of shows. Enjoy the Eagles Project tomorrow night. I'm sure it'll be fun. And thank you for sharing, Carla. I appreciate you. Derek, thank you so much. Have a great Thanksgiving, everybody. We'll see you before that on the air here. We'll be back with you Monday on our weekend update. I'll tell you who I got to see at Christmas in historic Springboro. I want to thank Heather for providing me a table there. If you want to join me on Friday night for the Gamut there, I've got some room at the table. So I had couple people cancel today. So I got a little room at the table on Friday night. We've got our own little All Around Town VIP table. So please join us there if you want to. Just message me. We'll hook you up with some seats for the evening for Christmas in Springboro as well. Leah, thank you so much for being a part of this. And thank you to all the musicians who submit and the venues that submit each week. We'll catch you on Monday, guys. I'll be back live at 5 with our weekend update. Until then, get out and support live local music and the bands and venues that bring it to you. See you later at the Bell and the Bear, everybody.
Then I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man on that to the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see.
Don't forget the views and opinions expressed in this program are those of the speakers and do not necessarily reflect the views or positions of our sponsors or any entities that they may represent.